What up, party people? Hi, Jen.
Hi, Al.
How's it going? Oh,
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too.
Yay.
Yeah, we're back, baby.
We're back. We took a little break last week. And
Yep.
why was that?
That's because Jen made us an Instagram account. So now we'll still post in the usual places on my personal, her personal, and then also on the Poppin.Duluth Instagram page.
Yeah.
However, now we have a home.
We're official.
So we'll be like posting fun little graphics, fun little quotes, just fun little things.
Yeah. Drop a follow. It's callit.podcast on Instagram.
Yeah. Come
Yeah.
visit your Call It Gals. And then hopefully that will encourage people to really dive into asking us questions, providing more feedback. And even if you just want to interact with us, I think that would be really cool. That's something that we're really looking forward to when that time comes. So
I agree.
don't be shy.
Yeah.
All right, Jen. Give us a disclaimer and kind of like a little background info on what today's episode is about.
All right. I can do that. I'll start with our episode topic. So this is our 21st episode. We are doing it on a conference call, which we've done once before.
Yeah.
What were you going to say? Go for it.
I'm just going to go ring, ring.
Hello. I love it.
That
We're going to
was
have to
beautiful.
soundbite that.
Wow.
But anyways, conference call. If you're new here or if this is your first episode listening to us, welcome.
Where you been?
Well, exactly. You're a little late to the party, but that's okay. The
It's
party
okay.
shows up when you walk in.
Yeah, exactly. Like the queen, you're fashionably late.
Period.
Oh, wait. No, what do they say about the queen? The queen is never late.
Everyone is simply
early.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I love that. That's a good quote. Conference call today. This is where we chat about what's going on in our lives. Alex and I are both designers. We both have personal lives. We're besties. We got a lot to share. We got a lot to talk about. So that's what a conference call is for. Disclaimer, I guess nothing is really fact-based here.
No.
I mean, it's a fact of my life.
Yeah, I mean, there will be facts shared, but like this is such a casual setting. These are supposed to be some of the most casual episodes we have.
Yeah. Disclaimer, I guess, is these are our life experiences and our opinions. If your experiences or opinions do not necessarily align with ours, that is okay. Respect our differences and come together on our similarities.
Come together right now over me.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I like
that
it.
was good. Hell yeah.
All right. Take us away, Al. What the hell's been going on in your life?
Okie dokie. I'm going to read this off script. Oh my gosh. Hi. It's so nice to be back in the stew catching up with all of you, especially with my girl, Jen.
Oh, are you a rapper?
Kind of.
What would your rap name be?
Let's see here. The last thing I ate was a bag of potato chips, and the street that I live on is Superior Street. So I'd be Lil Chip Superior.
I love it. I love it. That's everything.
Or Lil Superior Chip.
There you go. We got options, people.
We do have options.
Yeah.
So where do I begin? I kind of want to start on the more casual side of things and like the things that I've been loving and kind of work my way towards personal thoughts, professional thoughts. And I just want to share a lot of stuff. So here I go. And then care to comment whenever you would like, Jen.
Okay.
A go, Jen. So I want to start with TV shows and movies, and I made sure not to spoil the specific part with Jen because I didn't know, because she's a Hulu user, and I didn't know if she'd gotten to it yet because I wanted it to be a raw reaction. Have you heard of Under the Bridge?
Never heard of it.
Jen, it's good. It's really good.
I can tell by your face right now.
I binged the whole first season last night, and I think it's the only season because it's based off of a book. So like we went start to finish. So if they were to make a second season, I really don't know how they would be doing that.
Okay.
It's based off of the book called Under the Bridge by Rebecca Godfrey, which rest in peace. She did pass away in 2018 before they filmed and aired this, but she did give a big fat stamp of approval. She really liked the way that they did the show, but it is so good. Do you like mystery?
Yeah.
Do you like suspense?
I love it.
Do you like kind of spooky?
Oh, I love kind of
Okay.
spooky.
Well, it's all of those things,
Mhm.
and it's just so good. It kind of reminds me of, I'm trying to think of what, it kind of gives 13 Reasons Why,
Oh, okay.
but also,
Oh, like Us, kind of, I would say, on Netflix.
yeah.
Not necessarily a mystery, but like you kind of
Yeah,
figure
okay,
it out.
so it's like that, just less like actually scary.
Yeah.
It's just more suspenseful because it has to deal with
I say
murder.
Us? It's you.
Oh, you. Yeah.
I was thinking, have you seen the movie Us?
Yeah,
I think
that's
I've talked about that before on this podcast.
scary.
That I will
That
have
spooky,
nightmares.
scary skeleton sends shivers down my spine. Yeah, that's different. That's a different
Okay,
vibe.
speak your truth.
But so this kind of takes place in, I think it's Victoria, somewhere in Canada, in a province up there. It's an island, and Rebecca Godfrey is kind of the antagonist, I guess. Is that the kind of like the main character / narrator type of a person, the person who walks you through the story? Protagonist. Okay. So anyways, it's about her and her story, and she's coming back to this town as a writer, and she wants to write about like the female youth population because her friend, who we go to find out later on, who is one of the police officers or sheriffs or mounties, I think that they call them in Canada, and she lived in this female group home that a lot of this drama is unfolding. So unfortunately, there is a young lady, she was 14 at the time, who was murdered, and the suspects are a bunch of these girls and boys within this group home, I guess you could kind of say. A couple of the other characters, like the guys, they don't have a home, so they kind of seem to be like juggling in between. So everybody's like at risk youth, I guess you could maybe say that. I think they're middle schoolers, maybe high schoolers. Like they're young, right? So good. So basically the officer and this writer end up kind of making amends because the writer's brother passed away, drowned when he was younger, and that kind of created some turmoil and why she didn't want to come back. And then ironically enough, the girl who passed away, she ended up dying from drowning. But she was also beat up and had a lot of other life-sustaining injuries that would have caused her to pass away if it weren't for that. Anyways, she was kind of an outcast. Her family is Indian, and they're also Jehovah's Witness. People were like making fun of her in school, calling her like the beast and stuff because she had very hairy legs. And then even when like she was being drowned, they just said like one of the people that was there and helping this other person kill her, basically, the last thing they remember thinking is like, wow, her back is really hairy. So a lot of like bullying, a lot of like, I guess you could call racism and things like that.
Sure.
It's a very good show, very captivating. I have a hard time watching shows and not being on my phone because I feel like my brain needs stimulation at the end of the day. But when a show is really good and I don't need to be on my phone to kind of do that, it's,
Ooh.
So highly recommend.
I'll have to give it a watch.
You'll never know until the very end.
Interesting. I like shows like that.
Also, I put a fun fact in here. Rebecca Godfrey. My first kiss was with a boy in 5th grade who has the same last name. Coincidence? I think his name was Joey Godfrey. Kissed me by the tire swing. So romantic.
I love you. Thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome. I forget about him sometimes. Like a lot, but
here we are. What up, Joey? Shout out.
What up? No. No. Lives from 5th grade on, believe it or not, our lives went in very opposite directions.
Dream guest on my podcast?
Probably one of my exes.
Probably Joey Godfrey. Joey, if you're listening, I'm not making fun of you. I just saw the opportunity and ran.
Yeah.
Dream guest on my podcast.
Oh, that's so good. So movies, this is a blast from the past. I mean, it's never gone anywhere, but people don't talk about it as much. But it's Harry Potter. I'm back on the grind.
Love it.
Yeah. You watch them.
Yeah.
You know about it.
Yeah.
You love them. Great. Just got to go there first.
They're my favorite. I
put in here, are you a Nikki fan?
I can't even
Do it.
I know.
Do it. Pull up in the Sri Lanka. Okay, so Harry Potter. I do like to revisit the series. I've seen it so many times, but because of that, I need to revisit within a very long time period. So probably twice a year I'll watch it, in the winter and then in the summer, because it's an all-season kind of movie.
It's an everyday kind of movie.
It is. When somebody said that it's a Christmas series, okay, but think about how many times they have Christmas in it.
Okay, but they go through the whole year in every one.
But
so you're going to hit Christmas at some point.
But Christmas is magical, and this is magic. And then there's snow and Christmas trees and lights, and I get it, okay? Maybe not all of them are very Christmas forward.
Anyway.
But some people say that Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and that's kind of on the same thing. So if we're saying Die Hard is, Harry Potter is. Anyways. So I started over the weekend watching the 4th movie, The Goblet of Fire, with my boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because, let me preface, we wouldn't have started on there, but he only had the DVD. And it's the only one that he owns.
Oh, I have all of them in my apartment if you need the others.
I do too.
Okay.
And so we ended up going back to my place and picking up 5 through
Nice.
8, I guess that would be. So that's what I did over the weekend, and I love Harry Potter.
What house are you?
I think they said that I'm Hufflepuff, but I could also totally see Gryffindor.
I love that for you.
Gryffindor!
Gryffindor!
What are you?
You're
You're Ravenclaw, aren't you? Oh, no, you're a little Slytherin.
Yeah.
Little Slytherin. Yeah. Yeah, you are, you little bad girl. Anyways. So, speaking of Harry Potter, the Daniel Radcliffe, the actor, he is in a movie called Victor Frankenstein or something.
Okay.
But it's basically a remake on the Frankenstein film, and he plays Igor, his assistant.
The creation.
Nope, that's Frankenstein. Igor is like the little hunchback.
Yeah, you're so
assistant.
Right. Yep.
Mm-hmm. So it's with him and then the guy that's from Split.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So it's a very good movie. If you can find it on Netflix or Hulu or something, I would say watch it.
That sounds interesting.
On to music. Chapel Roan.
Yup.
Yep.
HOTGOGO. You can't take me hard to go.
And it's casual.
Yeah.
Casual.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Billie Eilish, obvi.
Yeah, love.
Hailey Whitters.
I don't know who that is.
You'll love her. She's twangy country.
Okay.
But she's for the girls.
We
love it
that.
so much. Kid Cudi, always good. Flyana Boss. You know who that is?
No.
They were really popular on Instagram. They did the Hello Christ, I'm about to sin again.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know that.
Yep. So they have more hit songs. They're so good.
Okay.
Love them. And then Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah.
And then I wrote in here, I'm not a Swiftie, but I'm definitely a Carpenter aunt.
Is that what they're called?
No, but I just thought of it.
I love it. That should be what they're called.
I'm a little Carpy auntie for Sabrina. Ooh. Yep, I'm a follower. And also, if you haven't seen her please music video, please go watch it.
Yeah.
Well, that was good.
Yeah, it was.
Honestly, I should be doing marketing for Sabrina. Hire me.
Sabrina, if you're listening.
Hello.
Hey, girl.
It's about time you found us.
For real.
Yeah, exactly. Say hi to Barry for me.
Love it.
All right. So kind of self-explanatory. Those are the people that I'm vibing with. So give them a listen. All of their songs are good songs. That's why I listed them, because you can't go wrong. Maybe with Kid Cudi, some of his new stuff is like meh. But the old Kid Cudi and some of the new stuff, really good.
I would say so. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Work, graphic design, professional things. Here I go. Pals, I've been really busy.
Oh, yeah.
Busy.
Yeah.
But good and bad, busy too. I think I'm on my way to understanding how to handle the stress load and how to what do you say when you give tasks to other people? Delegate. I think I need to delegate to other people, but also delegate to myself. Like, there are different parts of my brain. I feel like I have like my brain center that everything is running through, and it's like it's never getting a break. And I feel like I need to start putting them into little brain departments.
Yeah.
Kind of like the movie that Jen and I are going to go see tomorrow, Inside Out.
I'm so
I need to
excited.
start delegating my tasks to different things, you know?
Yeah. I love
Anyways, so there's that. This week feels like a brand new start for me. And I do want to say, because I feel like this last 2 months, I've been in like a major funk. Like, I had talked about this before on the podcast. I felt like I was in a funk, but I didn't know the funk that I was about to fully enter. I was like giving myself a little preface. I was like, oh, here's a little taste of the medicine that you're about to
sprinkle.
get. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this week I do feel very good. I had some time back on my boyfriend's family farm in Austin, Minnesota. We did a field day, got to learn about regenerative farming, about
Ooh.
sustainability, soil health.
We love
Yeah.
that. That's sexy.
Soil health is sexy.
It is.
They what is one of their slogans? Oh, talk dirty to me about soil health
I
is
love it.
one. And then there's another one that says, don't go naked, cover your crops. Because they do cover crops.
Yeah, I love it.
So don't quote me on that. There could be some mixed up words there, but they do, in my opinion, have the best t-shirt slogans.
I love it. That's so funny to me.
So did that. That was really, really nice. But I'm back, baby. I can feel it. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Alone. Yeah, I'm feeling good.
She's
If you
back.
can't tell, you can always tell about how good I'm feeling in an episode by the amount of times I bring in a song.
Good to know.
So if I don't bring in a song, book me one suite at the insane asylum, because your girl's not good. So I do want to talk about some specific things that I've been working on that I have found very fun. I forgot to add this in here, but I'm going to add it now. I really want to start getting into fun, like dream projects, because
Ooh.
I'm not getting an influx of logo design or branding projects. And I really want to start challenging myself to take the free time that I do have when I don't have actual clients and still working on something, but I want to do videos and voiceovers with them.
Ooh.
And instead of having people watch me work, like, you know, do the videos, because I feel like as fun as they are, it's overly saturated. I see a lot of that on Instagram. I kind of want to do it like step by step, like one static screen, and then I explain things so things aren't moving fast.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
I like that.
Me too. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I don't know when I'm going to start it, but I know I do. So if you guys have any recommendations on like a type of business, logo, branding that you would like to see, give me a little prompt and I'll make something happen. Same thing for Jen. I'm
I
sure
love
she
it.
would like to have a passion project like
Yeah.
that. So the one that I am really looking forward to that I just showed Jen today when she came in is that North Dakota Rural Races. They are a nonprofit in North Dakota, and every year they do a 5K through Hideaway Bay, and I believe that's in Garrison, North Dakota. But the cool thing about this nonprofit, the founder and his family, Terrell Officer, all of the proceeds from this 5K race, which is on the beautiful, it's like the rolling hills and kind of like cliffs of North Dakota landscape on the water. It's so pretty.
Sounds pretty.
But they take all of the proceeds and then they donate it to schools, either for lunches or other things. So this organization, they really, really care about giving back to the community. And more often than not, it's the youth, it's for students. So if you are interested in running a 5K, I believe it's on June 29th in Garrison, North Dakota. However, if you just want to donate, I'm sure you can go to North Dakota or ndruralraces.com and you can contact Terrell yourself and set that up and maybe donate. So
You know what I have to say about this?
what?
Read my mind right now.
Go for more.
Go for
more, baby.
Mhm.
We designed some hats for Terrell, and his slogan was "Go for more," and
I
that's
love
what
that.
he does.
I love
He
it.
goes for more every year. He keeps building that thing, and it's really cool. So because of that, Unfortunately, his fabricator that is local to him, we do a lot of graphic design. We redesigned their logo. Poppin' Dot did, I think a year or two ago now. We've worked with him multiple times, but never for like physical fabricated projects. Well, his fabricator broke his leg. So sorry. We wish you a speedy recovery, sir, whoever you are.
If you're listening.
If you're listening. But they needed trophies done. So we just designed the trophies. The theme this year for the 5K is Vikings Valhalla. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it.
I think that's close.
Yeah. We've got first place, second place, third place for men's and women's, boys and girls. And then there's like this, like if you get in last place, that's an award. You're going to get something. And then also for best dressed. That was a fun project to work on. Let's see here. Ooh, speaking, my North Dakota clientele is still staying strong. And I love that because I miss you guys. And thank you for continuing to trust me and reach out even though I'm a state over now.
Distance makes the heart grow fonder.
You know, it does. I had a really good friend. He works for the Minot Fire Department and he just hired us to design their logos.
Oh,
so it's going to be on like the side of trucks. They have 2 teams there. That we're going to be designing for them, and I'm excited to get going on that.
That's such a cool project. I love that you got that.
Yeah, me too. I think that the unpredictability of projects is probably my favorite thing, and that's what keeps like my creative juices going and what gives me more original designs, you know?
Yeah.
And then we just finished and posted on our Instagram and our Facebook for Poppin' Dot, if you want to go check it out, the Minnesota Soil Health Coalition. They hired us to print and vinyl wrap a trailer for them. The design was actually from Graywood Films. They're out of Minneapolis. I believe that they do more videography, but I do believe that, I think his name is Daniel, the owner. He does graphic design, and he did an incredible job, made our job really easy. The graphics were beautiful and we finished it. It's all up on Instagram, so please check it out. So shout out to number 1, Minnesota Soil Health Coalition.
Because soil health is sexy.
Soil health is sexy, baby. Oh yeah. Number 2, Graywood Films out of Minneapolis. Y'all are good.
What up, Bams?
And Daniel, I had one conversation with him over the phone. Great energy, great guy. No complaints.
Good vibes.
Good vibes all around.
Love it.
Secondly, my boyfriend, Brandon Cotter, he actually kind of headed the vinyl wrap install, so I want to give him some credit for doing that too.
What up, Brandon?
If anybody needs vinyl wrap installation, please hit him up or hit up Poppin' Dot, and we will either print the vinyl for him to install, and then we'll assist him, but he's going to be picking that up here soon.
I love that. Yeah. That's super exciting.
Honestly, a lot of what I just said is my personal life. Work kind of always takes precedence over everything, which is okay. However, I'm ready to start jumping into summer, more balance. I'm going to have more date nights with my beau. I'm going to spend more time with Jen. We're going to go to Inside Out tomorrow. In the Dream Loungers.
Ooh.
So we're quite literally going to kick our little girly feet up.
Yeah, I'm going to bring a blankie this time.
Oh, I might too. That seems very appropriate for a kid's movie.
I think so too.
Yeah. So we're going to go do that. This is the summer of fitness too. I'm back at Movo Studio as of today. I took a couple weeks off. I wanted to save a little bit of money, but also at the same time, I was like, well, I'm in such a good, like the momentum is really good. I was like, maybe I can pick up at-home workouts.
Oh, yeah.
So I did Form. If you know who Sammy Clark is on Instagram, she started Form with another Sammy Spalter, who is from Austin. And then I believe the other Sammy's in LA. But anyways, they're just like gorgeous, lovely people. They really talk about like a holistic, full approach to fitness. It's, you know, they talk about mindfulness and a lot of affirmations, a lot of manifesting, a lot of meditation and taking time for yourself. And they're wonderful, but they do have an online platform called Form where they do Pilates and at-home workouts.
Ooh.
And I did one.
How did it go?
I really liked it. I've done their stuff before. Sammy Clark used to post a lot of free workouts on her YouTube before she got her app, but I don't know. Sometimes I don't know why working out at home is so hard for me. I just don't enjoy it.
I get you.
that's kind of what I'm focusing on. I have a birthday coming up in July. I'm going to be 29.
Holy shit. I'm so excited.
Have you seen that video of Kevin Hart when he asked somebody how old they are?
Mm-mm.
I don't know. Maybe it's The Rock, but he's like, how old are you? And The Rock's like, something, like 50 something,
like,
you know? And he goes, damn! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. You know, like immediately overreacts, and he's like, oh, that was offensive. Sorry, my bad. I did not get that vibe from you.
Good.
But I feel that about myself. I'm like, damn, girl, you're 29.
No.
I need to start coming up with ideas about my dirty 30.
I love that. We'll have to do something very fun.
Yeah. I don't usually do much for my birthday or plan. I just like kind of letting the chips fall where they may and hang out with who chooses to hang out with me that day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, hey, if y'all are willing to give me love and meet up, let's do it. But I don't know what I'm doing, so we'll see. Got one wedding left this weekend for the wedding season of 2024. I'm so blessed to say that because last year and the year before that, we're busy.
Yeah.
I was in 3 weddings last year.
I remember that.
And then between my boyfriend and I, we went to like 8. That's a lot.
Crazy.
That's a lot of travel. It's a lot of money. Like, we love everybody, all the couples.
Right.
Beautiful weddings. Thank you for having us there. But please.
Could we not have like chatted and spaced these out a little more?
Yeah. Like, give us a year in between and then we'll be back. But I have one last thing I want to say.
Oh, God.
Did you hear about the military draft?
No.
Jen, the House 3 days ago passed, and I believe it's going to start in 2025, that as of 2025, all males in the U.S. have to enlist in the military if they are between 18 and 26 years old. And if they don't, it is a felony. And they haven't invoked this military draft or like made this a thing in over a century or half a century. So I believe the last time that this was a thing was in like 76.
Wow.
1976. So now if you are a man and you are 18 to 26 years old, you have to enlist in the military draft.
That's crazy. Like, don't get me wrong. I get protecting and defending your country, but also
I just want to say, like, remember when TikTok first like blew up and then all of like the Gen Z, Gen Xers were making funny videos about like me if I had to be in the military, and they're like pew pew pew, like taking like those are the people that will be enlisted.
No kidding.
It is different now. It is very different now. It seems like very old school, not with the times. I kind of feel like we're going back in a time machine a little bit, especially with like that. Wade versus Roe being reversed, and like now with the military draft coming back up, I'm like, holy shit, are we going back to the 50s?
No kidding. No kidding.
I was talking with my boyfriend. I was like, oh, if you had a blue collar job, what would you do? And then he asked me the same question, and I was like, I would be a mechanic. Little did I know 3 days later that I might have to be a mechanic, because if all the men's go overseas and have to fight for our country, like, I'm going to have to be a little Rosie the Riveter. Ew.
I can't add.
Well,
what are they going to do with me?
Well, okay, let's say hypothetically, if all the men go overseas and I'm the one being a mechanic, right? That means women are my clients. So they'll be they'll be like, great. Does it run? Mm-hmm. Does it rattle when it runs? Yes.
Maybe.
It didn't rattle when I brought it in, but it's rattling now when it leaves. It's okay. It's curb ready. It's curb ready. You can hit so many curbs with that. I just gave you a 12-inch lift and 36-inch tires. You're welcome. Yeah.
Love it.
So
Ugh,
that's me. That was such a long ramble, and I'm so sorry, but
Who
take
cares?
it away, Jen.
This is our space. We can talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about. You know?
So true.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
So, what's going on?
What is up, people? What's new? How's life treating you? I'm going to pause for a couple seconds so you can answer that. Okay, ready? Okay, did you answer it?
Oh my God, cool.
Oh my God, thank you for sharing. And if it was not positive,
Sorry.
Say something nice to yourself.
It'll get better.
Yeah. What's up with me? Oh, thanks for asking. Life for Jen has been pretty damn great lately. The past few months, I've been in a really great mental headspace, and I've been so fucking happy. Very happy.
Woo-woo.
We're back to a very happy Jen.
Hear
And
ye, hear ye.
hear ye, a message from the Queen. That's a Hamilton reference, but anyways, work has been going really well. I'm still working at UWS. It's June. Happy Pride Month, by the way.
Happy Pride Month and happy almost Juneteenth.
Love that.
Mhm.
Yes. Great job. It's June, so it's been the last few months of the academic year prior to this, right? It was kind of wild. But I had a lot to get done design-wise for commencement, like the programs. I did a bunch of newspaper ads with like the graduate names, bunch of Facebook posts, things like that. It was crazy.
That's cool.
It was really cool, but oh my God, my head was done for
Yeah.
a couple weeks after that. There were 2 theater programs the last semester of school, which was really fun. So I got to do the artwork for both posters and all the collateral and the programs and tickets. It was crazy, but we made it.
Collateral.
Collateral. I know, I'm such an adult.
I like that. That's a good word.
I started my job in October, like October 8th or 9th, one of the two. So I practically, except for like the month of September, have a full academic year under my belt now, which is very cool. Now I feel like I can fully see the patterns of the busy seasons versus the slower times. So that's really great. I get to, now going into this coming year, I'll be able to see how I can manage things differently. I think I did a pretty good job this year. And honestly, my higher up, Heidi, if you are listening, hey girl, I love you. She helps me a lot with time management and things like that, just making sure I don't feel uber stressed out.
That's so great.
Yeah, and I mean, we do the best we can. Obviously, I'm going to get stressed out at some points, but now going through it, I think I know where I can adjust the next time, and hopefully it'll be good,
Yeah,
like it was this year.
for sure.
I've had a lot of fun projects. I'm going to start with one that I forgot to write down, so I don't forget about it because it's on my mind right now. But this coming weekend is the Grandma's Marathon in Duluth, which is exciting.
You did not.
What?
I don't know.
Oh.
It's just big. I mean, she's been around for like how long now?
The Grandma's Marathon?
Yeah, since 71.
It's 77. It's the 48th this year.
48.
Yeah.
Okay,
2
what'd you
years
do?
is a big one. So the deck, I don't know what it stands for. It's like a convention center in Duluth. That is where all of the runners are going to pick up their packets and their bib and all that fun stuff at the beginning. And they have a big like skywalk area to get into where they're picking all of this up. And I got to design a like floor cling that they walk on and a digital screen graphic. And I got like an entire wall to design for UWS, which was so fun. I am so excited to, well, I've seen pictures of it installed, but I want to go see it really
Yeah,
bad.
can you send me the pictures?
Mhm, absolutely.
Do you have it on your portfolio yet?
Not on my portfolio yet, but I will.
Okay, everybody head to Jen's portfolio and check every single day until you see it.
I
Great.
appreciate you. That one's really cool. And
That's huge. That's
Yeah.
a lot of exposure.
well, exactly, knowing that so many people are going to be seeing that, and it'll probably bring at least a lot of thought back into UWS. I love that. I'm really excited I got to be a part of that. I've done so many freaking billboards, which is so cool. Every time I see them, I'm like, this is so cool.
You're kind of like that billboard bitch.
I really am.
Yeah.
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 Come to me with all of your UWS billboard needs.
Absolutely.
Go
Go Stingers.
Go Stingers. I love it. We're going to call them something different in every single episode.
Go Bumblebees. Woo!
Yeah. Go Tracker Jackers from the Hunger Games. I'll get into this more in a second, but this past weekend I was down in the cities for quite some time because I was picking up my boyfriend from the airport, and on the way back, we saw one of my billboards, and I literally screamed. I was like,
I thought you were going to say I immediately slammed on the brakes in the middle of the highway and pointed. That's mine.
That's fine. No, but I keep joking that I'm like, every time I drive past some of my work, like specifically a billboard, I'm like, do the people in the cars next to me know that the person next to them is who made that? So I'm gonna make a bumper sticker that says I designed that and like point. I'm not actually gonna put it on my car, but I think that's so funny.
We can make it really tasteful. It'd go with the RAV4 very well.
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll work on that.
We'll work on it. So that's been really cool. I love seeing all of them. It makes me just feel so accomplished. And I'm only 23. Like, it can only go up from here. You know, I'm in my first job. Yeah.
Oh my God. Your positivity radiates this room right now. I wish you guys could feel it. Her energy is palpable.
Thanks, pal. I appreciate you.
Of course.
I've been very happy with my job, and I'm very grateful that I secured that job when I did.
Me too.
Thanks, Al. What else is going on? Oh, I'm super proud of the commencement program I did. That took me literal days, and it was a bitch, but I did it. And also, I've talked about this before, the fact sheets that I've been working on. I think there's like 76 or 74, like somewhere in the 70s realm. We have 9 left to do. And they're on pause right now because the department's going to have some changes. So we got to wait for like copy and all that before I can design it. But we're practically done, which is really cool.
How many facts can you have?
All of them. Infinite. Interesting factoid. Do you know what that's from?
Apparently.
Apparently, I've never been on live television before.
No, continue about factoids.
Oh, the interesting factoid thing? That's from Ant Farm on Disney. Interesting factoid.
You should make the last fact sheet that verbiage. Yeah.
I love it. I will. I'll make a fun one. Yeah, work is going good. That's my professional update. If you guys have questions about what I do, or if you want to see projects that I'm working on, go to my portfolio. It's jenkettner.com.
That's actually a really good idea. Maybe you can talk about that with your department. Like each of you could do like a day at work with so-and-so, and you can post it on your social media so people can like get to know you guys,
cool.
You know?
Yeah, I should talk to them about that.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Food for thought.
Yeah, I'll digest it. Okay, that was my work life. I don't know if I've ever talked about this before. I rate things on a gold star scale. Out of 5 gold stars, right now my work life is probably, I'd give it like a 4.7.
Yeah. Always room for improvement?
Yeah.
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 Okay, next. My personal life. Like I said, I've been very happy lately. I'm sure you guys have picked up on this, but if you haven't listened to previous episodes, I'm in a new relationship, which is super exciting. In my notes, I put very exciting. My boyfriend's name is Henry. He was sitting in on an episode like 2 or 3 episodes ago. Henry and I have been doing a lot of fun things together. We did a big trip up the North Shore a couple of weeks ago. We did a fun painting night. We both picked out a picture of it was like a mountain and lake landscape, and we painted each one, and then we gave it to each other. But okay, get this.
Oh, like an exchange.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
So I have his on my wall, and he took his home. He was gonna obviously take it with him. But he mentioned that we did that to his grandma, Billy, which shout out, Billy. I love you, Queen. And now she has my painting in her little room. I love her.
Billy.
I know. It's so freaking sweet. I could cry talking about it. So that's enough of that. But we've been doing so many fun things. We did the painting night. And then, okay, I'm going to brag about my boyfriend for a second.
No, please.
I haven't been happy in a really long time. And I'm really happy now. So I'm just going to talk about it. But he's bought me flowers every single time that he's seen me. And not this past time, but the time before, he bought me a little Lego rose set. And we built that together.
Die.
I know. Isn't that just the cutest fucking thing you've ever heard in your life?
It is. I love flowers.
Me too.
Whoever says that they don't like receiving flowers from somebody, I just want to know, girl, who hurt you?
Are you a liar?
Yeah. Also, I was thinking about this too, that men deserve flowers too, because you can't tell me that maybe it would be a little weird at first because it'd be unexpected, right?
Yeah.
But I tell you what, I was 90% sure that I was going to go get my dad flowers for Father's Day, but I
Oh.
completely spaced. So,
Next year.
yeah.
That's really sweet. I
Yeah.
like that. So those are some fun things we did. This past weekend, we went to our first wedding together, which was his first wedding ever. It was so fun. He got to meet all my older people. They all hated him. No, I'm kidding. They all loved him.
I honestly didn't think about what you just said. I was going to get
You're
ready
like,
for what
yeah.
you said.
Yeah, they do hate
Yeah,
him.
they do
Yeah.
hate you.
No, they all love him, and it was such a good time. A, like, having him meet everyone, but B, like, getting to spend time with everyone together, too. It was such a fun weekend. What wasn't fun about this weekend was we literally left at 5. Okay, so we filmed this on Monday, so yesterday morning, Sunday, we left at, like, 5 to go to the airport in the morning, and I'm still a little sleepy, but that's neither of our faults, so...
That's why we got Bubbler.
yeah.
But that's early.
It was really
Especially
early.
after wedding.
I'm still recovering, but it's okay. It was worth it. It was really fun. We got to spend time together before the wedding. We did Top Golf in the cities and hung out around the cities, and I really like it there. It was a really fun time. Long story short, Henry, you're probably listening to this, so I'll direct this at you. You are a very large blessing in my life, and I'm finally feeling back to my full happy Jen self, and I appreciate you.
Round of applause for Henry. Come on. He really is a fantastic human being. I met him one time in person. I've seen lots of outfit videos and
Fit check.
exchanges in between him and Jen, so I know that their chemistry is good. But Henry, you really are such like a lovely human being, and you give such good energy, and you just seem like very respectful, and I can't wait to crack you open and get to know you better and like really get to see
Yeah.
your personality.
He's the best. I love him so
Yeah.
much.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
LOVE.
Anyways, enough about how happy I am. Okay, things I've been watching. Abbott Elementary.
So good.
Love that show.
I do too.
It's one of my favorites.
Who's
ever.
your favorite character?
Probably Janine, because I think she's me.
You guys are very similar.
She's a Sagittarius. I'm
Oh.
a Sag. I also like Melissa Chimenti,
Is she
the red hair.
Yep. Mm-hmm. She's Chessie from The Parent Trap. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, it got a little quiet there. I literally had my mouth on the floor. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Isn't that crazy?
The
I
more
love
you
her
fucking
too.
know.
Who's oh, I can't think of his name. Who's the guy that is like the main guy? The new teacher that came in the first season that your favorite character loves.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Why can't I think of his fucking name?
Janine and
Gregory?
Gregory.
I didn't even pull it up and I got it. Yeah.
Janine and Gregory. I just think that I like them together as a couple
Me
so
too.
much.
I love it.
They're like the perfect amount of awkward, and their relationship just seems like really real.
Yeah, I agree.
I'd sig it.
Bridgerton. I'm also watching that. I'm
Did
on the
you
last
finish?
episode right now. I'm halfway through. Holy shit, it's getting intense.
Jen just convulsed.
I did.
I finished it.
I can't wait.
It's
I can't wait.
mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Bridgerton never misses.
This season was so good.
Mm-hmm. Also, I want to talk about the actress who plays Penelope.
Yes.
Do you know her name? Something Coughlin?
Nicola Coughlin.
Nicola Coughlin, yes.
I don't know if that's her last name.
It is.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
I know her last name. I just couldn't think of her first
I
one.
love
I
her.
think she's Irish or Scottish.
She's Irish.
Irish.
Yeah.
She's Irish.
She's from Galway. I believe.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because I heard her talk about Galway Gal.
Yeah. Everyone thinks she's from Derry because she was on the show Derry Girls, but she's from Galway.
That's not true, Colin. She did an interview where she did the dairy
Uh-huh.
thing, and then she's like, my heart burns for you, Colin. But she was talking about in an interview that her character getting the limelight that it is in this new season of Bridgerton is really good for plus size gals and people
Yeah.
who have not been showcased like that before. I mean, like, she's bearing her skin, her beautiful curves, and she even said it herself. She has perfect boobs, and she does.
I love that for
Shout
her.
it from the rooftops, girl. Nicola.
I also love that about her. I love that. I mean, A, in the show, you can see like her personality shine through the character, but B, she is just so unapologetically herself in interviews, and I love that. She's definitely somebody young women and young girls should be looking up to right now.
100%.
And I love that for her.
I love that too.
Yeah.
Glad you
We're
brought that
big
up.
supporters. I watched a true crime documentary on Netflix the other day when I was doing my nails. Holy shit. Well, they're off right now. I'll take them
Okay.
off. I got anxious.
Okay.
But it's called How to Rob a Bank. And this won't spoil anything.
What's it about?
I got you, pal. I got you. I think it's either like late 80s or 90s in Seattle.
Oh.
And these guys rob 19 banks in the span of like 2 or 3 years. All in Seattle. But
Were they big banks?
I mean, I don't think it was like a US bank type situation, but
It wasn't like a
any
mom
bank
and
is a
pop
big bank to me.
credit union.
I don't think so.
Okay.
No. But long story short, the story is told through the people who were involved in the crime. Yeah. It's really interesting. They talk about like, well, they were inspired by like, I don't remember what the movie was, but they were inspired by a movie in the 80s and 90s that was about robbing banks. And they put, I forget the specific term for them, but like prosthetics on their face, and they changed the prosthetics every single time so people didn't recognize them. And
Whoa.
he wore like a dare hat, like the Dare to Resist Drugs and Violence. Like,
Oh.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's really good. I would highly recommend it. It's only like an hour, maybe hour 15.
So
but
it's like a documentary movie, not a series.
Yeah.
I like that. Sometimes the series, I'm just like,
I know.
Come
they
on,
just
you
drag it on.
guys.
But this one's interesting. It kind of keeps you on your toes because they explain like everything about it. And there was like a ringleader for it, but he's not alive anymore. No spoilers. You'll have to watch the doc.
Okay.
It was really good.
Okay. Thank you for being so discreet.
Yeah.
About that.
Absolutely.
Great.
Okay, here's some shit I've been listening to. Sabrina Carpenter, specifically, please, please, please.
Please, 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 don't prove me right.
Yeah, we're so good.
Yeah.
That song is so good. Also, Gracie Abrams, Close to You. Close to You.
Holy shit.
That was...
Is Gracie in
I
this
can
room?
sing. This is the moment I discovered I'm a singer. Close to you. Anyways.
Hot.
Yeah, I know. Henry is so lucky.
At 5 a.m. yesterday, he's like, oh, how long is this drive again?
We were listening to a lot of Suicide Boys and Taylor Swift yesterday.
Oh, interesting combination.
That's the pipeline. That's me. Gotta stay awake somehow. And if it's gonna be dirty, nasty trap music all the way to like, oh my God, I love you so much, but then you broke my heart.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Taylor with the dirty, nasty trap music.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Tortured Poets department is kind of crazy.
It's dirty, nasty.
Career change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've been listening to that album a lot, obviously. So fucking good. Been listening to Suicide Boys a lot. They just dropped an album on Friday, and I bought it at Target on Friday, the vinyl. It was on sale.
Vinyl
It's
girly.
So sick.
What are you up to now? 76? 75?
No, actually, because Henry got me the Reputation vinyl, but not just Reputation. It's like the picture disc, so it has a picture of her on it. I know. He's like kind of the worst ever.
Henry,
can't
you
believe
make
he
it
bought me
really
that.
hard to be a good friend to Jen because I can't go out and buy her all these vinyl records if you keep fucking buying them. So
Call him
stop.
out. Yeah.
I just did.
He's the
Henry, I'm
worst.
coming for you.
Yeah.
If you keep kissing ass like this, it's going to be really difficult for me to like make a nice gesture towards Jen. I'll be
Give
like,
me the new Suicide
Jen.
Boys album.
yeah, hey Jen, look, I just got you. Henry got me that. He got me this one too. I'll be like, well, good thing I kept the damn receipt because I'll have to take it back. I'm going to have to start getting you gift receipts now. How
You're
lame.
Too funny. I love you.
Mm.
Noah Khan is the last person I will mention that I've been listening to. I have Stick Season on vinyl. So good. Love it. Anyways, things I've been eating.
Can I mention one thing about Noah Khan?
Yeah.
Man buns are out. Man double Dutch braids in.
We love this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love him. He's
Mhm.
another person that's just so unapologetically himself. And how can you not love that?
He's so chill, and I love how he's kind of starstruck by other artists.
Yeah.
Like when they cover his song,
Uh-huh.
he's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe it!"
I know,
and it's
right?
like, bro,
Like,
that's
you're
you.
famous.
Yeah,
Like, yeah. I got a TikTok yesterday of some girl that was on a plane with him while he was going to like his show the next night. She was going to the show, obviously, and she goes, "Oh my god, I love you. I'll see you at your show tomorrow." And he goes, "I'll see you there." Which isn't that just so cute?
That's so precious.
I know.
And I love how he was like flying economy. Like,
They're just sitting next to each other like,
yeah, he's
what
like,
are you doing here?
she's like, I thought at least you'd be in comfort. Plus, he's like, oh no, I can't do the upcharge.
Not till J-Lo covers me. We're not bringing up J-Lo anymore. Anyways. Are you going to recover over there?
Oh, wait, hold on. I did see something because apparently JLo was supposed to go on tour or something. And it basically somebody had tweeted it, like retweeted it and said like, oh my gosh, the 12 of us are devastated.
That's really funny.
Ooh.
Call her out.
Yeah.
Things I've been grubbing. Avocado toast in all caps with 3 exclamation points. I fucking love avocado toast. Any variation. You give me some bread, you slap some avocado on that John, you put some turkey bacon and an egg on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
eating that.
Yeah.
Also found out this weekend that I love salmon. I've had salmon approximately 3 times in my life. One of the times was when we went to Va Bene on my birthday and you had me try your pasta that had salmon in it.
Oh,
I love it.
did not realize that
I know.
that was a fact about you.
My eyes are wide open to this wonderful world.
Have you had a lox bagel yet?
No, I'm scared. We
no.
can go do it sometime.
Oh yeah, can I explain what it is?
Yeah.
Bagel.
Okay.
People do everything bagels, but I think it's too much.
Okay.
Too much seasoning.
Okay.
Everything bagel seasoning, overrated, hot take.
I love everything bagels.
Hate me, put me at the stake, I don't care.
Okay.
That's what I
You
said.
do you, sis.
Okay. So, plain bagel, toasted to perfection. I like doing whipped cream cheese,
Yeah.
but you can do regular cream cheese. I just think whipped is a little bit lighter. Smoked salmon,
Oh.
red onion,
Oh. Yeah.
capers.
I've never had a caper.
It is actually, okay, when I first thought of a caper, I thought that it was like caviar. For some reason. I don't know why that crossed in my brain. My wires were crossed, needless to say.
I feel like in my brain it's like an olive.
Okay, similar and closer than caviar because it's nothing to do with fish.
Yeah.
Everything to do with like a salty deliciousness. That's what it is. It is a little salty, but it's a flower bud.
Oh.
Like it's from a flower.
I didn't know that.
But it is salty. It is not as like strong of a taste as like olives are. Like that's a very specific flavor.
Sure.
This is just like it's just salty. It's got good texture. And it's perfect. So all of that just on one bagel. Jen, it's amazing. You'll never go back. I'll make you lox bagel sometime.
Okay. We should
Don't
do
go
that.
to Northern Waters in Duluth.
Okay.
I love Northern Waters, but y'all gotta lower your prices because
They
I
are
got a lox
expensive.
bagel from there. It was $18 and it was the smallest bagel. Smallest bagel. Thank God they gave me both
Wow.
sides.
Yeah.
Because if you gave me bottom no top for $18, excuse me.
No kidding.
And then they and I believe because what they're known for is like they're also kind of like a deli, fresh meat, fresh
Yeah.
fish. They only put 2 slices of salmon, smoked salmon on there. So I'm like, where's the price coming from?
No kidding.
There's probably $8 worth of ingredients on here with the amount. And like I said, the sandwich was so small and that was it. And then I got a pickled spear on the side.
That's crazy.
But I don't mean
Wow.
to like derail you.
No, that was important. You got to share the facts.
Yeah, I'm just really excited about this salmon journey.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited also. Okay, last thing I'm going to talk about plans for the summer. My hyperfixation at the moment is pickleball. So I will be playing a lot of pickleball. I'm really good at it. And if anyone wants to challenge me, challenge accepted. Just tell me when
Okay,
we're
Zendaya.
meeting.
Okay.
Yeah, challengers. Anyways, in July, I'm going to visit Henry in Phoenix. He's doing
Holy
an internship there.
Shit.
I know, it's getting pretty serious.
Yeah, I was more talking about the weather.
I know,
Yeah.
that too. God, I'm not fucking prepared
You
for
better
that.
not bring an ounce of black.
Well, that's sad because that's like all I wear. But if for some reason I do not return from this Phoenix trip, you know what happened to me. I fucking melted. It is approximately, let's check the live temperature. This is Weathered Lady Jen reporting live in Phoenix, Arizona.
Over to you, Jen.
It is, okay, so this is, what day is it? Monday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's 102 right now. But
they're also 2 hours behind us.
yes, I would like to report that Thursday, Friday, guess what the high is?
109.
112. So I'm going to have a lot of fun. Henry, I love you. This is going to be very hot.
I thought what you were going to say was going to be like more sweeter. Like if I don't come back, like I guess I'll just have to do the podcast from here because I moved here.
No.
I thought that's what you were going to say.
I hate heat. I can hardly handle 80 degrees.
Shit.
I might die.
Shit.
I might melt. If I don't come back.
The blood is on your hands, Henry. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, blame him. I want to have some fun time with my family too, and we own my family. I don't own the property. My family owns some property in Port Wing, Wisconsin. So now that my mom is retired, which shout out Michelle, my family's going to be up here a significant amount of time.
Both your parents are retired now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know, it's
Romantic.
great.
That's the dream.
My dad's very excited that she was retired too. So love that for them. I'm excited for the summer. Long story short, we'll do a recap right here for you folks. Work life, 4.7 out of 5 gold stars. Personal life, broke the fucking scale out of gold stars. Music and food and movies and shows are all a 5 out of 5 because why would I put myself through anything that I don't enjoy?
No, exactly. And that's extracurricular.
Yeah,
so why would you
exactly.
extracurricular in the wrong department?
Yeah. What else did I talk about? Pickleball?
Pickleball.
30 out of 5. I love pickleball.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. The last thing I'll give a gold star review on is the weather in Phoenix. Negative 40 out of 5 gold stars.
You know what? I'd give it a negative 112.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
All of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's in Fahrenheit. That's messed up.
Yeah.
Let me know when you go there.
I will. I'm going like the 4th of July.
I'll do a rain dance for you.
Oh, thank you.
You're going for the 4th of July?
Yes, I am.
Oh, brother.
Babe, I know.
Oh my God. If Henry doesn't put you on a boat on water, it's over. It's over.
We're going to go to Topgolf again, which was so fun.
Well, they better be spraying water out of their fans.
No kidding.
They better have that AC on blast.
They better be giving me White Claws like on repeat for free because I deserve it.
Yeah.
Cruel and unusual punishment.
It is.
I could talk about this for hours.
Oh, I'm scared for you.
Me too.
It's okay. Just don't walk on the blacktops
I say
without
a
shoes
little
on.
prayer for myself.
I say a little
prayer
prayer
for
for you.
you.
Yeah.
Anyways, closing comments, closing remarks. Alex, I'm glad we had this time to catch up. I love hearing about your life. I'm so happy you're in a good place right now. She's out of the funk. What were you gonna say? Say it. You gotta.
It's from a Kendrick Lamar song.
Okay.
King Kunta.
Yeah.
And when he's like, if it's something to funk, you're gonna take it. But then he's like, by the time you hear the next pop, the funk shall be within you.
Oh.
The funk is now it's out of me. So I'm no longer on the Kendrick grind, specifically relating to the funk, but that does not mean that I'm on a Drake grind. Let that be clear.
Oh, no Champagne Poppy?
No Champagne Poppy, because he's a champagne pedophile.
trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor.
Oh. Anyways, my closing thoughts, comments, concerns, none.
All right.
This weather in Duluth this week is kind of a friggin' buzzkill, boner killer. I'm not.
Pause. I'm going to interrupt you, and I'm so sorry.
Hmm.
We go from the last episode, you talking about toy parties,
Oh,
and now you say that.
boner killer?
I love it.
Well, it just feels retro to me. We used to say that in high school all the time, like, oh, you're such a boner killer. Like, I'm just trying to be cool.
And you know what? You're so cool.
Thank you, Jen.
Mhm.
It's not cool to say out loud you want to be cool. So I feel like I kind of ruined it there.
No.
But nonetheless, I digress. Ooh, ooh,
Yeah,
ooh.
yeah.
What about you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all.
Okay. Well, I made a pizza last night
Ooh.
from Whole Foods. It's
Yeah.
the take-home kit.
Those are
I
the
have
best.
4 pieces left, and that's what I'm going to go home and do right now.
I love that.
So next week, maybe we should like do something really fun here just at the end because it's already a long episode.
I
So
love that.
whatever, where the wind takes us, it's taking us here right now,
Mhm.
right here. What are you vibing with for next week? Like, I kind of feel like we should talk about something kind of what we used to talk about. Like, remember when we first started the podcast many moons ago?
Yeah.
And we were talking about like burnout and things like that
Sure.
that probably apply to business. We've been doing a lot of design business heavy talk. Maybe we could do something like that.
I like that idea.
Okay.
Expect something along those lines next week.
Expect the unexpected.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, good night.
Play it.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, folks.
Love y'all.
Smell ya.